we're just gonna do a really quick warm up today, about 10 minutes here to warm up and get your biceps going. Hands to hips or waist, start to lift those knees, lift up and up and up. Arms come to your goalpost position, add a press up here. Press up and up. You can pull your elbows all the way down behind your waist. So I'll show you what that looks like. Elbows come really low, just to warm up your back, kind of get some blood moving. We're only doing 10 more of these. Shoulders are relaxed. Try not to lift your hip too high. We don't want our leg going up there and our back tilting back. For 4, 3, 2, meet me in a wide second, bend your knees, pulse down and down. Knees are right over heels, shoulder blades pull back. We're gonna be on the mat for the rest of this warm up, okay? It's about 10 minutes long. As you do this, just double check your form. Your knees should be right over your heels, okay? And you shouldn't be able to see your toes. If you can see your toes, press your knees back a little bit and shift some of your weight to the outer edge of your foot. You should be able to wiggle your big toe. That'll get your outer glutes warming up too. We're doing 10 more of these, then we're coming into a plank series on your mat. Last 10 counts, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, shoulder blades pulled back for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Step to the back edge of your mat. You're going to come into a plank position. We're just going to stretch to get there. Take a deep breath, inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold forward, reach for your toes. And now try not to let your hips sway side to side. Just walk your hands forward into your plank position. Shoulders are right over wrists, legs are stick straight. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your hips under. If you need more support, come to your knees and pull your heels to your seat. Now, if you need even more support than this, you can come to the wall and take a plank on the wall like this. Okay? So any injuries, you can come to the wall and do a plank like this. I guarantee you're still gonna work your core. Everybody right now should be pulling their belly in, almost like someone's trying to pull your belly button to someone behind you. And then scoop your hips under, deep tuck of your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, okay? So we don't wanna add a tuck to this. We just wanna hold our tuck as tightly as possible to maintain that grip in our glutes. Now come onto your forearms. Now if you are up here, I want you to stay on straight arms, okay? You always have the option up here to lift one leg off the ground to make it a little harder for your core. Now if you're on your forearms, your shoulders should be right over your elbows. Your arms should be in the shape of a number 11 for good alignment for your spine. So the shape of a number 11, not like this. We're not clasping our hands, pushing our shoulders out of alignment. Now if you'd like to add on, you can lift your right leg off the ground, bend it in half, flex your foot, punch your heel up and up. If you're on your knees, pull your heels to your seat and pull your heel in, in. Options for everybody, right? If you're taking this option, you can also extend the leg that's not pulling in. Switch legs now. Just to get a little more work in that core, pull your belly in. If you're at the wall, maybe alternate those legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold in our plank to finish. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Straight legs for 3, 2, and lower your knees. Sit into a child's pose, palms face the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Come up to a push-up position, hands wider than your shoulders slightly, fingers turn slightly inward. Okay, so your shoulders are really almost right over your wrists, okay? Pull your belly into your spine, tuck your hips under. We're doing 3 counts down, 1 count up. It's down, 2, 3. Press up, keep going. Down, 2, 3. You can do this at the wall. Down, 2, 3. Press up. Down, 2, 3. Press up, just like that. Down, 2, 3. Now keep going. Everyone try and put your elbows a little closer to your waist instead of letting them flare out to the side. That's gonna just be a little safer for your shoulders, okay? And try and press into all your fingertips. Instead of getting all the weight into your heel of your hand, press into all your fingers just to evenly distribute the weight in your hand. You're gonna hold down on your next one, 10 pulses, and you get a child's pose. So hold down here, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly in 3, 2, and 1. Release. Drop those knees. Sit back, left arm underneath right arm, left cheek to the mat. Some people like to take this a little higher extended here. I like to bring my hips to my heels. I feel a better stretch in my shoulder there. Any pressure, don't do it. Switch sides. Right arm underneath left, same thing. Inhale, exhale. And then swing those feet around. Let's come into a set of tricep dips. So you're going to bring your fingertips behind your seat, okay? So they face your seat. Then turn your fingertips out to the side so they're more at 10 and 2 on a clock face than at 12 if 12 is your butt, okay? Your thumbs kind of point to your seat. Lift your seat off the ground, shift your weight back. It's bend, 2, 3, big up. Bend, 2, 3, big up. Your feet are just hip distance apart. 3, big up. Bend, 2, 3, just 3 more like that. Bend, 2, 3.
Last 2. Now, if you need to keep your seat on the ground like this, just like that, you don't have to do it. Hold it here, just pulse down and down. This is a great modification, okay? We're gonna do seated tricep extensions next. Shoulders are relaxed. We're gonna double up on triceps in our warm-up. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, like your elbows are trying to touch, 2, and 1. Have a seat. Arms up, just roll up those wrists a little bit. And then find one of your heavier weights. If you're feeling really ambitious, you could find 2 of your heavier weights, or you could do no weights at all. By heavier, I have a 5-pound. You're gonna place the weight between your thumb and your forefinger on both hands. Bring the weight above you, bend your arms in half, and then lift up and down, up and down. Okay, I'm gonna come into face you so you can see what this looks like. You keep going. Okay, just take a quick look at me. I don't want your elbows wide out to the side like this, okay? They should be pulled in tight, okay? Almost like your face is in a picture frame and you're framing your face with your biceps, okay? So here, makes it easier, less for your triceps, squeeze it in a little bit more, okay? Frame your face. Now the other thing you wanna do is you wanna shift those elbows back, okay? Almost like your biceps are gonna brush your ears, okay? I'll show you what that looks like in profile. I know you're really tired. Hold it halfway down, little pulses up and up, little pulses up and up. Okay, so here's what it looks like if my elbows are in front of my face. You want your elbows to be in your peripheral vision. So you can see them, but just barely. Pull your belly into your spine, pull your shoulder blades back. Try not to arch your back here or sink into your back. Nice straight spine, belly in. 20 more, full range. Here we go. It's lift and lower. I know these are hard. You can do this. Lift, lower. Imagine your elbow is frozen in space. It doesn't move. What's moving is from your forearm to your fingertips. Now, if you have 2 weights and you want to make this infinitely harder, separate the weights for 10. Shoulders relaxed, 8. Belly in, 6. Try not to arch that back. Keep breathing for 4. You got this. It's 3 and 2 and 1. Release. Let's take a quick tricep stretch there. So you're going to take your left elbow with your right hand, pull, and take a nice little stretch here. Now, if you're more flexible, you can reach your right hand behind you and hold your fingertips together. Okay, if you can't quite do that, but you want to get that stretch, grab onto your shirt instead. Switch sides. Right fingertips between your shoulder blades, either take your bind, right fingertips pull gently, left fingertips pull gently on your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. All right, we're actually gonna stay in the seated position. You're gonna grab 2 heavy weights for bicep work in a shoulder position. So if you're somebody that knows your shoulders are really sore, either take heavy weights and lower your shoulders or take lighter weights. Arms V position, here we go, it's curl. Just curls here. Okay. So you're kind of wondering, why aren't we standing up to do this? All right. So first thing is by having our elbows about shoulder height, maybe an inch below, we're working into our shoulders. Okay. So we're getting an express workout here. We're going to go a little faster. So you're getting your biceps and your shoulders at the same time. Okay. Keep curling here, but turn your palms to face each other. So your palms are facing each other. Any injuries, drop your elbows like this. Okay. So now, it might feel like you can just kind of sink into your shoulders. See how I'm sinking down? I actually want you to pull your shoulder blades back, pull your belly in, and sit up as straight as you can. Sometimes in class, I'll walk behind you and actually put my leg behind you to kind of force you to sit up straight. By doing this, we're engaging our entire core right here. We're actually building our core strength. When we add the movement, can you move your arms without moving your core? That's what builds your core over time. Hold your arms in, little squeezes in here, in, and in, and in, and in. Just 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch to lighter weights. We have about 30 seconds left here of shoulder work, okay? Now, if you want to make this even harder, your legs are going to go straight out. Arms goalposts. It's in and out. In and out. Here's me sinking down. Okay? Maybe you can't even see that from the front. Let me show you from the side what that looks like, straight versus seated. We're just going to do these really till the end. Here's me sinking. Back round, back flat. Hear my voice start to shake a little bit because I'm using my core. Elbows wide. Inhale, exhale. Again, if it's too hard with straight legs, cross your legs. It's still hard to keep that chest straight, right? Even when you're not even thinking about it, it's still really hard. Hold your arms in. 10 squeezes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release right over across your chest. Take a stretch there. And then switch sides. We're all done. Thank you so much for working out with me. That's your warm-up.